What's up, guys? My name is Luke. I am the Offensive Yak, and thank you for joining me today for episode 6 of our Dyson Sphere program. Now, in today's episode, well, we're just going to keep on progressing, and we're also going to go fix our power problem. And hopefully we're going to get closer to leaving this planet and going and checking out our first exoplanet. So, let's just roll the intro and jump on into it. All right, guys, so let's take a look at our solar system. We unlocked a upgrade a couple episodes back, actually, that we haven't used yet, that allows us to see what is on the other planets in our solar system. So our planet, obviously, we have lots of iron, a good amount of coal, or copper, I mean, lots of stone, tons of coal, and a decent amount of crude oil. But let's see what else we got. So we've got an ice giant here. And it currently has fire ice, which is actually a rare resource. It's awesome that our gas giant has that. And then also hydrogen. And that is, of course, the gas giant that we are orbiting. Now, in addition to that, there is this guy over here. Let's view it. This is our lava planet. Just about every solar system has one. At least your starting solar system will. This one has just crap tons of iron and copper and lots of titanium, good amount of silicon, some stone, a tiny bit of coal, but it is a lava ocean, which means we can actually power it with geothermal. But you will see here, wind energy, it only gets 70%, but solar gives you 134% because we're so much closer to the star, which you guys may also notice, I haven't renamed anything in here. And hopefully somebody commented on the video, the first video, when I said, first person to comment that's subscribed will get either the star or the solar system or the planet named after them, whatever they want, or named after whatever they want. But, well, I'm recording this before I've released any of the episodes, so if that's the case, I will have replied to whoever it was that won and is going to get it, named after them. But obviously I haven't done it yet because, well, I haven't released any of the videos. So just a little explanation about that. And then our last planet is over here. This is our ice planet. Again, just every single starting solar system is going to have an ice planet. This one has a good amount of iron, a tiny bit of copper, a decent amount of silicon, a lot of titanium, a little bit of stone, tiny bit of coal, but it has the rare resource of 6.4 million fire ice. Now, our gas giant over here also has fire ice, and it's an unlimited amount of fire ice. But it's at only 0.553 per second total. Like, that's all you can get from this thing. So, yes, it is unlimited, but it's not very fast. You can't mine it very fast. Whereas with our ice planet, we can mine that as fast as we want. There's just a limited amount of it. So, they're different things. So, I'm going to start this episode here by actually not playing the game. We are actually going to just yeah, we're just going to let our game idle for a little bit. So we fixed our power problems quite well, actually, because a lot of things have now backstuffed. And I'm going to just let things produce. I want to get a few rows of these. I want maybe 2 things of those. You know, I want a whole row of solar. These guys, I would like some, but I don't know that we're even going to get enough of those. Proliferators, we're good. See, we've already backstuffed on some of this stuff. But yeah, so we're going to let it start to backstuff here. A couple of things I do want to check. I want to make sure... Yeah, we're going to just open that up all the way. You can never have enough of those. These guys, we're probably good just keeping a row. You know what? Now, we're going to keep just a row of these. Because we're going to make a big build to make a bunch of those. Oh, yeah. I never did show this on camera either. When we were having the trouble with power, I actually went ahead and set up some guys here to burn less hydrogen that we've got. And we're actually still building up more hydrogen than I'm burning, but it's just to keep, because we're just building up extra hydrogen. May as well keep it in check. Okay, while I let the game idle, we may as well start unlocking some things. So first things I'm going to unlock, we're going to go in here and we're going to see what we can unlock at our current tech level. Yes, a couple levels of mech speed. We cannot get the next core. We can get another inventory, though. We can get communication control, 2 levels. We can't get the next mass construction. We can get energy circuit. We can get drone engine. We can get our mecha sail. And then our queue is full. So we're going to let that all run. And we'll let all this start to run and back stuff and see what happens. Oh, yeah. The other thing I did want to show you guys, we have our new logistics area. There's our mech speed. So this logistics area is actually really cool. I want to keep, say, 900 of these guys. So this is actually really cool. This is how you get these fidget spinners to put stuff into your inventory. Okay? It has to be over here. So I have this set up so that it will keep at least 900 in my inventory. It's going to keep 300 here. But in order to let it happen, I need to put one of these on top of here so that it can provide and collect for Icarus. And I need to give it drones. And just like that, it is putting them in to my inventory. And boom, it's got 900. If I wanted to say keep, you know, only 300 and at most 300, they're then gonna come and collect it from me and put it back into the system. So yes, that is awesome. So I definitely want it to be at least 900. That's 3 stacks. That's a good amount. So what else do we want to keep in there? Probably want to keep sorters. For now, we'll go with level 1. And I want to keep just 200. And I don't think I have any. I do have some. And then, oh, yeah, the reason we're not getting any currently, well, we got to do this. and put some drones in it. Now they're going to fly over and bring me a bunch. Yep, you can see them bringing all the sorters to me. Right here. And what else do we want to keep? I mean, there's plenty of things I want to keep, but how about these guys? We'll keep 100. Now they should already be available because I already have a hat on them. Yep, there we go. It's bringing them to me. I do wish, or I wonder why they're not automatically going into the logistics area. I don't know. And then, so we're really limited at first, but as we get upgrades and we get more rows here, then we get another box with each row. You can also get an upgrade so that you get a second column of things. Oh, foundation is probably definitely going to be one. I want at least 1,000. I want to say it's 1,000 per stack. Yeah. Now, we don't have those actually being manufactured right now, so probably shouldn't keep them in there. Yeah. We'll find out. We'll see what else we want to do, but for now, it'll at least keep those base things going. Now, of course, these have limited range, but every time I come back to this main area... what are we short on? Hydrogen? Why are we short on hydrogen? I don't know. We can fix it, though. Whoops, I made a mess. Let's fix my mess. Oh boy. This is what you get when you play with hydrogen. We'll just, we'll load each of these up real quick so that they're good to go. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of all the rest. It's hydrogen. It's not hard to come by. So, yeah, I'm not sure why, we were running low anyways, and why we're so backed up on the refined fuel. I mean, these things are using it. I don't know. Okay, there we go. So actually, that's a good way to show. So see, now we've got another line of inventory, and so we get another line on our inventory, or our logistics inventory. All right. Well, we can see what else we can add now. Vertical construction. Yeah, sounds good. And that one. Can't do those yet. Can't do that. No, no. Can do vein utilization, and since I don't have unlimited veins, that is going to be good. So it decreases our ore consumption per miner product by 6%. It also increases our mining speed. All right. So guys, I'm gonna let this game idle for a while, and well, we'll be back when it's done. Alright guys, so I have had the game idling, running, for the past 45 minutes or so, just letting stuff build up. We still haven't built a backlog on everything yet, and we're not quite through getting all of our research, although we are currently researching the yellow science. I have everything in the queue that is available before we start making yellow science, including the planetary logistics system, which is very exciting. Because, excuse me, because hopefully that means we can start using it. But anyways, I did notice that we had a bottleneck here with our silicon production. We were not making nearly enough silicon. We still aren't making nearly enough silicon for these, as well as the chips. Yeah. As you can see, we still haven't even backstuffed on the chips because they're currently going to these. But anyways, I went ahead and upped our silicon production about as much as I could with our current area and setup. And yes, this is very spaghettified. But I figured I'd show you what I did anyways, because I basically just wanted to build on what we already had. I didn't want to have to bring in a whole... I didn't want to have to tear it all down and start over. So we had just 2 miners going in on this line here, and none of these were here. It was just feeding from here over. So what I did, I added more miners. These 2 go to the glass production, so they don't count. But so now I have 3 different lines coming in, and they are all filled completely. So this first line now is getting picked up by mostly these first 6 smelters, and getting turned into the silicon ore. This second line here is coming in and getting picked up mostly by the second set of smelters, although a few get through. And then this third line bypasses these 12 smelters completely, going to here, where I have all 3 of the lines combining into this last line, which goes to these smelters to pick up whatever's left over. These last few over at the end really aren't getting used much. But yeah, and then they're all dumping their silicon here onto the belt, and, well, that's pretty much it. And hey, there's our yellow science. So they're dumping the silicon onto the belt, which is getting picked up and sent on its way. As you can see, we are still not producing anywhere near enough silicon, but I mean, we're at least producing some, and it's about as good as I can expect before we actually make it to somewhere that has silicon. So yeah. Let's see, what else? We did unlock a whole bunch more science and stuff. And some of it is going to be very good. What I want to do, however, I want to rush to logistics, okay? Now, planetary and interstellar logistics systems are supposed to be late game, okay? And they're difficult to manufacture. Don't get me wrong. I mean, just look at the components. The chips alone are going to be a nightmare. Not to mention the rocket thrusters and the titanium and the particle traps. And as far as the planetary goes, it's all the same and more titanium. we're really going to have to get some titanium going to make this happen, because I can't make titanium on my current planet. So we're going to have to leave the planet in order to get manufacturing going for these. But yes. And we're going to have to make these thrusters. We're going to have to make the reinforced thrusters, which means we're needing more of the green. So we have a long ways to go, but I do kind of want to rush those. But what I'm going to do now, okay, I want to hand make some hydrogen fuel rods, I think. Because all I need titanium ingots, which I actually have a little bit of titanium ore. You can get titanium ore on your home planet by mining rocks. It's the only way. By hand mining rocks. You can get a little bit of titanium ore here and there. You mostly get rock. You get a little bit of silicon. Let's see if I can get some. Looks like stone. So we're at 49 titanium. We got a little bit of silicon there. A little more silicon. Oh, come on, titanium. Getting silicon. We didn't get any. As you can see, it is quite rare. This 49 is what I've gotten the entire playthrough. But I want to hand build some of this. So we're going to need a little bit of this stuff here, and then we should be able to make a few of these. So these are a power source for our whatchamacallit mech, and it's a very powerful power source, at least at our current stage of the game. So I would like to have some so that we can leave the planet and go set up a mining operation for titanium, which is part of why I've been kind of just letting stuff build up so that we can go do this. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a couple of boxes down. We're going to dump a boatload of stuff off here. I don't need the silicon ore or these. Yeah. So we've got the 100 of those. For now, I'm just going to dump just about everything, and then we will pick back up where we need to. Okay. Yeah, I must have dropped off some of my belts. I did indeed. That's all right. Okay. So we'll grab our containers. We'll take a few extra belts. That's fine. We're also going to want storages. We're going to want smelters, miners, solar panels, some of the long distance. What else? Do we want the thermal power plant? I don't think it's going to be necessary. We're going to the lava planet. So if we had these guys, they'd be nice, but we don't currently have any. I am going to take all of the solar panels we have. I'm going to take the extra ones of these. Proliferator might be kind of nice. Do some spray coating. Yeah, I think we will grab that. You know, actually, it won't be necessary. Okay. I'm just seeing if there's anything else we're gonna need here. We might want some sorters. Wind turbines aren't going to be necessary. We do want to make sure we've got a full stack of these. We've already got a full stack of power poles. We'll grab some more of these. So we've got... I actually want 2 stacks of them. Make sure I've got a full stack of these. I'm going to get... Now 1 stack should be plenty. We're going to grab an extra stack of these. An extra couple of stacks of these guys. Okay. I think that's good enough. Okay. Now we're going to fill the rest with this. And I'm going to go grab some more. Where did I have it? Over here. And I'm doing this so that I know that I have enough power to get me through this. Running out of power away from your home planet is not good. All right. So yeah. We're gonna start on these fuel rods. And we're just gonna get ourselves up and out of the gravity well. Okay. We are no longer in orbit. And I would like to... Oh, I don't want to go into orbit on that thing. That'd be hard to get away from. I want to go to... There it is. Lesbros 1. Okay. I'm hitting shift to increase my speed. That is where we are currently going. We got a sail speed of about 400 meters per second. Yeah, that's pretty slow for this game, but it'll do. So, Leprosis 1 here. We're probably going to name this after somebody. You know, I really don't know how many comments we're going to have from people that want things named after them. I haven't released any episodes yet. I'm filming a big backlog so that I can, you know, be prepared if I need to take a day off filming or whatever. So I'm trying to film like 2 weeks worth as a backlog before I release any while I've got a little bit of time. But if we've got enough people, you know, we may rename this planet now too. So comment on this video if you want to have this planet named after you. And, you know, we'll see what happens. And we'll get there eventually. So our goals on this planet, okay, we're going to start by getting titanium up and running because that's the one that I really want right now. But we're also going to set up a silicon mining operation because there is silicon on this planet. Okay. And we do not want to overshoot it because it is a pain when you do. Boom! Crash landing. All right. So here we are on a new... Oh, no, that's the Dyson Sphere one. Here we are on a new planet. Let's take a look and see I want... Yeah, no, we'll leave the veins on. I was hoping there was a way to do just rare veins, but that's okay. So we've got a silicon vein here. I see titanium. Let's look more towards the middle of the planet, though. There's a good titanium right here. Okay. I would like to find one where we've got a titanium and a silicon fairly close to each other. Ooh. 2 titanium veins right by each other. That's pretty good. And there's a silicon vein right here, too. So I think this is where we're going to go. Now I just have to find that. And I think it's over this direction. Also, I do want to see... Okay, so it looks like we used about a stack of energized graphite. That's actually not that bad. That's way less than it used to be, if I remember correctly. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like it used to be a lot more than that. Now, this is a lava planet, obviously. You can see the lava. So we could use geothermal. I think these are my 2 titanium veins right here. Yes. Yes, they are. Perfect. Yeah, 2 titanium with a silicon right down here. All right, cool. So let's get to mining. Now, we're not going to be able to fully use this because I don't have any foundations with me, but we can definitely fully mine out this one. But the first thing we should probably do is set up our solar panels. Now, I would like to put these... I keep hitting escape, not meaning to. All right, I would like to put these on the equator, which it looks like we should be pretty close to. Yeah, I'm guessing we are. I'm guessing this is the equator. Okay. So we'll go ahead and... do this. Boom. Okay, that's as far as we can go there. And we'll let my drones continue to build these real quick, and then we'll see how much power that is producing. We're going to need a lot of power. But we don't have to go all the way around the planet or anything like that. I mean, that's 26 megawatts. That's pretty good. We'll go with that for now, and we'll just see what happens. So, then we'll build here. And here. Here. Just build our way up to here's good enough. All right. Now, miners. First one... it's not going to hit that many, but that's okay. Because we just want to make sure we hit them all. Good. Okay. There we go. We are officially mining titanium. Now, where am I going to put... Also, I need to put some power poles out. I think that'll cover everybody. Yes. But we don't have enough. Oh, because, yeah, we're in the dark. The joys of solar panels. So if we're going to put some on this side of the planet, I wonder if we have enough. Well, here, let's just go around the planet this way to the equator. This is why geothermal is actually really nice. You can get a lot of power from it, and it doesn't rely on being in the sun. So, yeah, that is quite nice. Okay, here is our equator here. Okay. Now, later on in the game, you'll find in this Let's Play that when I get to new planets, I just ring them with solar panels everywhere. Because, yes. Needs foundation support there. We can do another set here. And then there. We may even have enough that we can ring the entire planet. We'll find out. Looks like these ones do not connect here, so we'll just put a power pole in. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough to ring the planet. Maybe half. I'm not sure how close we are. Yep, there's our solar panels there, actually. And then we'll put a long distance power pole there. And then we'll go back this way. These ones did connect up here, correct? We'll put a pole just in case. Oh, we haven't even built these ones. How we doing? Currently producing 45 megawatts. Awesome. We're definitely going to need a pole here. And we can go ahead and continue on building. And power pole. All right, some more research is done. All right, keep on building. You know, we got a lot further in ringing the equator than I thought we would. Now, of course, only half of these are going to be active at a time, which is unfortunate, but, you know, it's not the biggest deal. At least for now, this is going to be more of a set it, forget it, come back and get the stuff later kind of a place. But eventually we'll hook it up to an interplanetary logistics system and ship the stuff back to the main world. Okay, we finally ran out. Ooh, there's a couple of titanium veins right there, too. Good to know. We got real close. All right. Let's go ahead and let's just make sure we've got continuous connectivity here. And how are we? We are currently generating 73 megawatts. All right. Awesome. Then my titanium should be right over here. All right. Now we need to figure out where exactly we're going to put our plant to process everything, and I'm thinking right down here. So, yeah, let's do that. We're just below the equator. So we'll start it here at the equator, actually. Not the equator, at one of the prime meridians. And production. Okay, now I got these to spread out by hitting the tab button. And hitting it just once will spread it out so that it is the perfect spacing for power poles, which is awesome. There we go. And then actually cancel that. We want one here. And this will be my output. And then we want an input here. Another set. And we are making we are building this bigger than necessary for our current level of tech. Because with these belts and stuff, we're not going to be able to saturate all of this. But I'm going to upgrade the belts as we go. Okay, so these are making titanium. And we want input here, output here. Yeah. Boom. And boom. We could also do another set here, but I need to put these things in. Whatever you might call them. So there, and then I think it's here. And then here. I'd like to do 4 sets in total. And while I'm building, let's go ahead and charge up off the solar panels. Okay, now I should be able to copy and paste. And paste. Perfect. 4 sets of 12 of them. Oh yeah, we gotta put power poles in. There we go. Now we're gonna come up here. And how many did I get around this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. Okay, but this first one doesn't have that many, so we won't really count it. So we've got 8 of them, basically. Okay, so this can come off and be a line. And we need 4 lines in total, so we'll do 2 per line. So there's 1. Here is number 2. And we'll just connect this guy up to it. Here's line 3. And here actually here is line 4. And this one will have 2 extra lines hooked to it. There we go. Okay, so this one can be first. We're gonna have to take out a couple of these solar panels. And connect there. And there. And then we'll take out 2 more solar panels. We're still connected. Good. Okay, the next one can go to here and connect. And the final can go through here and connect. And it looks like we can fit 1 back in. There we go. We'll charge up while these guys build the rest of those, and then we're going to be cooking with gas. And then all we need to do is add in a storage system. And at least for now, I don't think I even need to touch that other titanium vein. I just don't think it's going to be necessary. We will go and do the silicon vein while this produces some titanium. Because we're going to take some silicon and a crap ton of titanium home with us. Okay. A little bit more to build there, boys. Get back to work. There we go. Okay. All the lines are full. All the lines are going. Now, they're not even going to go past probably the first set. Like I said, this is building for the future. Yeah. And then let's see, what do we want to do for storage? I think we're just going to go simple. We're going to go a single set for each line. Okay. For some reason, it didn't copy the sorters. It stacked another one on top, which is one thing that I want to do. But I wanted to put the sorters on there first. So we're gonna just stack as high as we can. There we go. That should hopefully be able to keep up once it catches up. Okay. Now, let's work on the silicon here. We're not going to need quite as big of an operation because we're not going to have as many miners around this. It's a smaller vein. There's less veins themselves, less area. So, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will fit 7, but this one is sort of a freebie. All right. So then let's go here. Yeah, this seems good. We'll do 3 lines. Okay, and it's gonna have incoming on this side with outgoing on this side. Incoming here. Oh, hold on. Cool. Planetary logistics is researched. That's awesome. I forgot to hit tab. There we go. Gotta space them out for them power poles. And there'll be our out. And we'll do one up here. This will be out. And this will be in. Boom. Just like that. Unfortunately, this guy Yeah, we could just go like that. That's fine. There we go. It's good enough. Okay, and then this guy will come in to this one. This will connect to here. And this. Actually, we want this one to also connect here, because this one here is our freebie that isn't getting as much, right? It's got only 4 veins on it. Yeah, that is right. Okay, and then we're going to want these 2 connected up. And it'll come out here and down here. And yes, I know there are shorter runs I can make with these, but this isn't about being super efficient with our belts. This is about being quick and moderately efficient-ish. You know, belts are cheap. They really are. All right, so we want to go in from here and out to here, and we want it making high purity silicon. Boom. Boom. And boom. And okay, there we go. I was gonna say, where's my silicon on that last belt? It's coming. And then storage. Here, here, and here. With sorters. Good, and then more storage. Perfect. How we doing on power? Oh, doing just fine and dandy. Okay, we'll go ahead and charge myself up here. And how we doing on titanium? Doing great. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and set down a couple of storages here for myself, because we're going to dump off all of this. And we're going to dump off this and this. Don't need them. Yeah. That's good. And then go ahead and give me back 2 of these. That will allow me to grab, I'd like, let's see, that much silicon? Yeah, that seems like a good start. I can go put that in the system, and then I want all the rest to be titanium. Because silicon is something I can get, you know, at home. How much can I fit? I can fit 200. Can't duplicate the items either. Nerg. But I can do this. I should be able to stack at least 600. Yep. And I can put power, and I can put this, and these guys. And hey, we could put a couple of stacks of the silicon, which leaves me enough for 2 more stacks of the silicon there. go with 1 row of silicon. Yeah. Okay. That is a full inventory if I've ever seen one. Let's go ahead and drop those. Grab this. We're going to grab 1 more stack of titanium. And I think it's time for us to go home. Because I always have trouble finding the planet, we are going to go ahead and indicator it. It is that way. Home we go. All right. This game, like, if they did nothing but make this game for people to look at, like, even if it had nothing, no playability, no world building, if it was just the graphics, this would be one of my favorite games ever. The graphics in this game are just stunning. And surprisingly accurate. As far as the cosmologic scale and just how things look out here in space. It's so cool. I've always been a fan of space. I you know, if I had any ambition and drive in life, I probably would have been a rocket scientist. Of course, I do not have the ambition and drive to go and get degrees like that. Heck, I don't even have an associate's, but it would just be really cool. In fact, if I ever get the opportunity, if I live long enough for Elon Musk to, you know, take people to Mars, I'm going to be right there. Absolutely going to be right there. Okay, there we go. What's it bringing me? Some more conveyor belts, probably? Yeah. Now, one thing I'm just now noticing and I'm not liking, okay? I thought this was going to work a little different. So, you've got, you know, I'm holding 600 of the conveyor belts here, but it's showing only 300 available, the 300 that are right here. You know, I've got 205 of these sorters, but it doesn't show that I have any available. I don't like that. I think they should be available from that menu. And I may have to look. Maybe it's a setting that I have wrong. I'll have to find out. So let's go ahead and drop down a couple of storages. And these are going to be just titanium. There's my titanium stockpile. And then I'm going to go over here and pick up the rest of my stuff. I didn't want everything. That's okay. Don't want those. This. That's probably good. Good enough, at least. You'll find I often leave just random things everywhere. We are going to go ahead and take those out. Save those for the next trip. Okay, let's see how are we doing here. Looks like we've made another 100 solar panels. Yeah, that's not too bad. We're gonna need them here on our planet before long. Although, because we're not running any science, we're not doing too bad on stuff. Okay. Well, I think I think we're going to call it there for the episode. This one actually ran a little long, but that's okay. Better too long than too short. So, my name is Luke. I am the Offensive Yak. Thank you for having joined me today. If you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button for more. If you aren't, I mean, dislike. Not that it shows up anymore. I still see it, but yeah. And well, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Offensive Yak out.